I have returned from the ashes. Hello. I'm normally do this before, but I'm just doing my soap brows. This is not the best spoolie to be doing it with, but here I am. Oh, I need something a little bit firmer. So I just had my brows waxed and tint. I had a brow wax and tint even. So they're in pretty good nick um, at the moment. I love them like this. My brows are sisters and not twins. I've got a massive scar through that one, so we tend to just do what we can. I'm using pink honey to hello. I know I've uploaded today and I'm doing a live. Who am I? Come on. Come on. Trust the process, guys. Hello. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I mean, obviously, some people will know what's gone on. I have uploaded a sort of get ready with me. Hello, darling. Hello. Um, get ready with me explaining um everything. Physically, I'm much better. I am here. Hello. I am doing what I'm doing what I gotta do, you know, uh, trying to, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying my best. Um, so what do you guys want to see me use? I have my scepter at hand. I have done a few looks with it with the one with this now. I have this Norvina 5. I have done a few looks with this though already. I just filmed with it and I was feeling maybe different colours than that, maybe blue. I've got Manifest uh Dream Big here. It's I think with the thing is with the Norvina 5 is I only have one way to go. Or in the post and listen. Um I've been going through a hard time recently, so I'm sure you can forgive me for dropping a couple of models. And it was half price, okay? In my defense. I'm hoping Andrew cannot hear me. Holy shit, this packaging is not necessary. Can you tell what brand I'm opening when I say that? Quick, someone guess what brand I'm opening when I say this packaging is not necessary. Bang on the money. Listen. Listen. was half price, okay? Listen, half price. Oh, they're wrestling. What? This is unnecessary. So, bought the cancelled palette. Listen, what happened happened. It was half price. Right. Yeah, that's why it was half price. Obviously, this is very neutral though. Are you guys interested in a neutral? Are you guys interested in seeing me use something neutral? I know that that's not everybody's jam. If I do neutral, I'm very tired. I'm very tired. A really big swallow and it like really hurt. I might to burp. Dear. Mm, I have some colourful, slightly more colourful gems. Um, got there's some nice pigments. I could do some of my amazing pastel roses. If anyone's seen the night, in my opinion, one of the best looks I've done was my green look very recently on Instagram. Got some of the look. It's not even facing camera. Lovely. Yeah, we can do something. We can do something. I'm in a very odd mood. I'm in a very, very weird headspace at the moment. I've had a very weird day. Fully microchipped, everybody. 5G ready, Wi-Fi ready. Bill Gates is in control of my body. So is Jeff Bezos and Donald Trump, also known as the second vaccination day. And feel like I've had another slight medical thing today, but it's probably best I do not discuss these things. About the vaccine, how does it affect others who have been vaccinated if you haven't got a vaccine? Um, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a researcher. As far as I understand it, um, the risk of infection, the rate of what's the word, contagiousness, I don't know, infection rate is reduced significantly by getting a vaccine, so it gets doesn't get spread as fast. Also, I would say that I mean, if you're British, the pressure on the NHS, which is a free service to us all as well, is severely diminished by the amount of like hospital admissions and people on ventilation. This is just, people do what you want, do what you want. This is just the way that I understand things. And, I'm semi-intelligent, so yeah. Things like while the rate of infection was so, I know that the infection has gone, oh, I don't really understand it to be honest, but while the symptoms are very severe and they take up such significant health services, things like cancer treatments were delayed, serious operations were delayed. So what I'm essentially trying to say is, from where I live, from my perspective, and from what I know, is that it's to protect the NHS, also to protect those people that are immune compromised, um, that can't get it as well. But yeah, essentially, it stops you getting as ill as you could be. So my bowels. Yes, exactly. As with all vaccines, I don't understand why hello, Lucy, my love. I don't know why it's such a point of contention. Um, because most people are vaccinated as children. It's no different, and the main body of this vaccination will have been made out of vaccines that were already pre-existing and were tested. A lot of the facts about anti-vaccine are are not peer-reviewed scientific papers. They are just opinion pieces essentially. And for the record, I had a very bad reaction to the first vaccine, and I still got the second one. But if it only makes a person who doesn't get it, then why are people who do get the vaccine bothered? As far as I understand it, it slows down the spread. So if you've got COVID, you're less likely to pass it on to somebody if you're vaccinated. I'm probably not the person to ask, to be honest with you. Um, I could get my doctor parents to tell me. Yeah, I don't think I'm the best person to explain, unfortunately, because I'm like um, and I don't consider myself like a sheep by any means. I have a Samsung and not an iPhone. Definitely not a sheep. Hello, how you doing, Mama? Don't mind me. I think I respect everyone for their opinions. To be honest, I really, really do. Um, people can think what they want, but like obviously just the spreading of dangerous information is not ideal. I have to be really careful what I say. I work in a boots and all of this sort of thing. I mean, yeah. Hmm. I'm thinking I was gonna do more of a let's see, let's see. Also, I just want to say while I've got a lot of people around, no, that's fine, don't worry. A lot of people around, and just thank you very much to everyone that sent me well wishes and were included in the gifts, cards, etc. that are sent to me and Andrew during this difficult time. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to sort of go around responding to people individually and stuff like that. It was quite overwhelming. So I do. It's not gonna notice. I don't want anyone to think that I'm not like appreciative or anything like that. Um, yeah, just wanted to get that out there. And just so that I can move on to happier things. Just in case anyone doesn't know, one of the reasons why I do have a video explaining everything was I've been ill myself. You know what, which was not ideal. And then, unfortunately, my mother-in-law, Andrew's, my fiance's mother, passed away quite suddenly recently. And I was very, very close. She was an absolutely amazing mother-in-law. I know some people aren't as lucky as I am to have amazing in-laws. I was so lucky to have her. I'm 29. She's been in my life since I was 23 years old. So it's been quite the adjustment. And don't think that, like, I just don't want anyone to think that anything's gone unnoticed, anything like that. I absolutely appreciate all the messages and everything that everyone's done for us. It's been, the support has been really, really amazing. So thank you so much. I just wanted to get that out before I start on to more serious things. Well, get the serious thing out of the way before I start doing my makeup. Okay, so do a sexy Rebecca look. Do you want like a smoky yumminess, or should I do? I thought I could do like a smoked out cut crease, um, using my like because I cannot do it without it. Without it, oh, we lost a couple of viewers there. Sorry about the seriousness. Or do we just want a full on blown out smoky smokes? Let me know. I don't want big smoky cut crease pop of color. Great. You are talking my language. All right, let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna get a really nice angle on that. So we're saying green cut crease. Cool. No problemos. My friends. Becky has challenged me, but I'm not gonna do it live. Um, big smoky cock. Um, smoking and cocks are two of my favorite things. That was a bit rude. Right, there we go. Let's do this. I recently bought myself a new selection of Jesset brushes, so I feel like I am really in control of one's life. One's life. Okay, on to some happier things. Wedding, getting married. It's actually happening, people. I've loved you, vibe. Um, ever since I first saw you in R&R. I am weird and sassy. Weird and sassy. Right, this palette is big. Should I go straight in with black? Or should I go straight in with a dark brown? How are we feeling? Are we living life on the edge? Are we living dangerously, people? Tell me. Have I been shared in the necessary places? Ladies, gents, Missa? Okay, let's go in with black. How I like to do it these days is pat them on with a nice flat brush. But I've missed this. I've really missed it. And it's nice to, you know, be back. And as I said, if you want any more detailed discussions regarding one's absence, do go watch my most recent video. Oh, I'm just literally gonna go for it because I'm gonna cut the crease. Oh my God, I'm so glad. I feel so bad and glad because Teresa would have had a hard time editing the most recent R&R. If you thought I was sassy when you watched it, I was 10 times more sassy in stuff that didn't make it on. I was brutal. Uh, Teresa did me a public service by giving me a good edit because I was rude. Rude. My tone was rather pointed. Anyone watches Drag Race, they know where that reference is from. I've really just gone in there with black, haven't I? What is wrong with me? Um, do I have any clean blending brushes? No. Rubbing this off on my pants like the professional makeup artist I am. Oh, God. I won't be on this week's R&R because, ladies, gents, anything in between, anything, not generalizing gender wise. I've accepted a full time contract at work, so I used to work 30 hours. I've now accepted the 37.5. So your girl is tired, but can't make that money. I've taken a lot of time off, so I need to get back into it. Um, and I'll be tired for the first like few weeks, but after time, I do feel it builds my stamina. I'm doing the same job but full time. Uh, so yeah. So there's that. But yeah, my stamina does build, and I have more energy to do everything in general, more in general when once I get that sort of energy level back up. Yeah, 37.5 minus breaks. So if you added my breaks on top of that, it's about 40 hours a week. So it is 40 hours a week, but when you take your breaks away, what you get paid for is 37.5 hours. Because I will work 9 to 5 with a 30-minute break, or 12 8 with a 30-minute break, or 10 till 6 with a 30-minute break, and 11 7 with a 30-minute break. Well, at the moment, I'll be spending money on my wedding, really. This month, I bought a dress for the evening, um, a bridesmaid dresses, three bridesmaid dresses, and what else have I bought? A few things. Because yes, I am having a costume change. Because why the fuck not? I'll do what I want. Few people will have seen pictures. My Patreon. I just had an allocation. Just had one. Yeah, I did. I did. Your girl felt the need to be so bougie. Well, one of the things was I got the dark Chanel bronzer. I'm a hypocrite. Don't come at me. What else did I get? I got the new Clinique foundation. She is not my color. I got some skincare. I got a Chanel eyeliner. Um, I got a new Huda Glowish bronzer. I got a KVD Dazzle stick. Um, the bronzers, the foundation, the Dazzle stick, face wash, eyeliner. I got a glossy balm hybrid from Bare Minerals. I don't know where that is right now. But yeah, I got a good few things. I really love the Dazzle sticks. They're a great, like, I'm very lazy. So for me, it's a great, like, one and done look for me for work in the morning. This Chanel eyeliner is so bougie. I'm so well aware of that, but it is the most beautiful, like, rose goldy color, and it dries down really budge proof, so it's actually great. I do more very, like, think Chanel, Dior, Charlotte Tilbury sort of makeup for work. It's a very sort of high end looking, so it blends out really, really nicely. Yeah, so that's generally my vibe. For work, I generally not too extra. I try not to look intimidating, um, in terms of, like, the level of makeup I have on for work, because I feel like I want people to look at me and want to ask me what I've got on my face, because I want them to feel like that they could do the same thing themselves. Yeah, yes, it will. It will. Yeah, so occasionally I'll do like a really smoky eye or something like that. But I certainly yeah, uh, I see what I did. Why have I gone into a hand with the black eyeshadow? You just keep using it. I don't know if it's because it's patchy, so I just keep adding it to it and hoping it'll look better. I've gone too far with this now. Oh, this brush had some purple on it. Oh well, that'll do for now. Oh, do I have any ISO cream left? No, got like a drop left. It's fine. Where's my little ISO cream dish? Don't know. But yeah, that's the makeup I get as part of my job. Um, I'm a Boots beauty specialist. I guess that's what my job title is. So like premium beauty consultant. Um, am I going cool toned or warm toned, people? What are we feeling? Yes, I'm using new, just some are new, some are not, some are Morphe. It's a mix, really. Um, we'll go into cool. Okay, cool toned. So I'll go into invalid. Just adding a cool tone brown with an accidental touch of purple because my brushes are not clean. I was using new Jessup brushes, as in they're new to me, but I have used them. I mean, that's a dark colour. Okay, yeah, the black definitely was a bit patchy because this is giving me a bit more opacity. I actually love cool tones. Don't worry, I will clean this all up. Mm, I'm gonna cut my crease. It's fine. But how's everyone been? Any news? Any goss? Anything? What have I missed? Tell Auntie Rebecca. Uplifting stuff. Do, 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 do. I'm smoking out. Yeah, so 9 weeks. Saturday just gone, I think, until I get married. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. Hi, Brianna. I'm so glad you're happy at your new job. Oh, I could have used that. My Underworld palette. I love it. I haven't used it enough. I need to use it some more. This palette definitely duplicates itself just a tad, just a smidgeroo, just a bit, a bit, a bit, bit, bit. Yeah, 9 weeks or something like that. 25th of September. Yeah, the restrictions are good for the wedding. The restrictions being lifted are good for the wedding. And I know I'm a massive hypocrite, right? Um, the restrictions lifting gives me high anxiety at my workplace, but makes me happy in my personal life. So it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's a girl to do? I'm using the P. Louise cancelled palette because I'm a hypocrite and bought it. Yeah, so that's happening. I mean, Me and Andrew survived what, three lockdowns, two national lockdowns, one local lockdown, like murdering each other. So I think that's pretty good sign to things to come. I went way too high with the dark. Hi, Anne Marie. I'm feeling much better, ups and downs, but yeah. Um, yeah, so wedding. And then next year I turn 30. Yes, I know it's hard to believe. Youthful visage is, I'm joking. I'm really joking. But yeah, I'll be 30 next year. At this point, I'm literally just using the least dirty brush I can find. They'll all be in the cut of the crease. I'm not a blender like Tia and Missa. I do not have the patience. I just go basic. Basic but glam is what I would call myself. The only hypocrisy that I won't ever break is I will never purchase from Jeffree Star again. You have that promise from me. Even if he releases a I know he's released pink and purple, but like my perfect, pink, purple, and green palette, with mustardy toned neutrals, I still wouldn't purchase it. So, and I don't judge people that purchase from Jeffree Star. Everyone is welcome to do their own thing. Just referencing. One eye is much darker than the other, so I'm gonna. And I'm hoping that at some point next year that I will be able to give an announcement that Baby G is coming. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, peeps. My surname will be Gilfillan, that's what I say. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it went to a good home, Missa. See, that one eye's still much darker than the other, and I don't want to keep adding black. Build up. Come on. It doesn't really matter because I'm cutting the crease, so I don't know why I'm bothering. I don't like. I'm going to go for 40 minutes. All right, I'm going to cut the crease now. I'm honestly, this is going to be lazy. I'm just here to catch up with you guys. Really, I'm not. I'm not going to do anything groundbreaking. Mm. Baby's like, hi, Kim. Still not happy about hyphenating the hyphenation. Could you imagine Jones and Gilfillan? No, we're not jugging myself. Oh, right. Oh, shit balls. Let's do a bit of grease cottage. I'm still not really sure that like I know how to do this whole thing of where you take off the underneath first, but yeah. I'm gonna do a full cut. My new one, Laurel. Rebecca does not start with a J. I'm worried that I'm gonna still have a black line. Um, I don't know if to take my tape off now. I've got my shape or not. No, it's just Rebecca. Yeah, I feel it. I feel like that would work. I don't know what names start with a J. Girls' names. Jessie, Jessica, Josie, Josephine. I'm done. I'm out. Oh, the Novena. How are you holding up? I am. Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um, I'm good. I'm trying my best. I'm good. Trying to get back to normality and do things that I love and try and sort of get myself out of my sort of hidey hole a little bit. Rejoin the social online social work. Go back, get back into my sort of beauty community. Yeah, people are expecting Tia level or Elena level of brilliance here. Uh, you are going to be sadly disappointed. Um, Jacqueline, Julia, Juliet, Jezebel. I do know a girl called Jezebel. Um, mm, Jolene, Juniper, Jennifer, Joey, I didn't look before I said it. I didn't look before I said it. Oh my God. I swear I didn't look before I said it. I've been watching Dawson's Creek recently. Okay, right. What do I do now that I've reached this stage? So I've taken it all off with makeup remover. Um, what do I do now? I love it. I really like it. I actually like Jamie for a girl. It would honor my brother, who I mostly love. Yeah. Okay, so where do I go now with this? Do I put primer down again, right? 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 Yeah. Hope a good time to help me out. Your last skilled friend. Yes, okay, good, yes. Oh God, this is worth fuck it up. Okay, just getting ready. Just getting ready. I'm trying to do things the profesh way. Because normally I'm lazy. I don't normally do a cut crease. This is a good brush that I just got as well. This is a Bare Minerals brush that was on sale for a tenner. So I bought it. And I really like it for cutting a crease and carving out one's grooves. Look, look, okay. Yeah, this is really thin, so it's great for crease cutting. I'm using P. Louise Cancelled. Since I can't use a sponge, I'm patting this now. So I don't, yeah, sometimes I use my finger, but and I saw my mum today. Eli, oh, he was so, felt so much love. Night, Laura. Yes, so this is it's not new particularly. Um, and she had them on half price. Um, but I figure eventually I might go back to doing client makeup. And to be honest, 99.9% of the time I do a smoky half cut crease or just smoky eye, or I do a halo eye when I do people's makeup. So, and that's if I'm neutral. If I did that, I would depot it, but I depot this. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this right. It's not as good as the other eye. It's not as smooth on the cut. Smooth. It's not as smooth on the blend. Yeah. So yeah, this is being discontinued. That's why it's half price. I feel like she's just going to come out with it, and she's coming out with them in smaller packaging, essentially. Then she's finally listening to people and making it a bit more makeup artist friendly. And but I like the formula of her eyeshadow a lot. I think that she is. I kind of like how I promised a pop of color, so I will do it. But I kind of like that this is like nude on the lid. I think it would look so nice with just a smoke out wing if I set this with like a nude shade. But I promised pop of color, so pop of color will happen. Um, okay, right. I believe green was requested, although I do a lot of fuck. What should I just spell? Do a lot of green, but which one was my favorite out of these? It's a little sheer. Bingo. I'm going to use Nymph from Pastel Rose. Pastel Roses. Mm, I should have done a black base. Oh well. Right. Um, mm, right. So I'm such a sucker for cream like bronzer. So I want to try the Mitchell ones. They're out of stock now. But also, he pisses me off a little bit, but it is what it is. Um, Something just fell on the floor. Yeah. So do you want to try those? Has anyone tried them? I'm just pinching. This is a P. Louise Acid Rain brush. Great for precision on a cut a crease area. You guys are not ready for what's about to happen. Probably should put glitter glue down, but I don't know where it is, so I need to buy a new one really. Oh, picked up too much. I could have duralined this. Right. This is not the easiest thing to pick up with a brush. I really should have glitter glued first. Would you like me to use one today? Because I have one. I can use it. It's my Cash Beauty if you want. I almost well, I had tears in my eyes when I recently got reposted by Cash Beauty. It was such a fucking massive deal for me. Um, like I know, yeah, it would be for anyone to be fair, but yeah, like I have been trying to get their attention for a while. So it's such a huge deal for me, and it just, especially since I've been having such a shit time. Um, like this her brand is so my vibe, like really, really my aesthetic. Um, so it was a really, really proud moment for me. So this is a pastel roses in nymph. I cannot tell you how beautiful this is in real life. It has a like duo sort of multi-chrome to it. It's pressed, which is actually makes it a little slightly less messy than a normal pigment. I'm not convinced Duraline works for me very well, but that is what it is. My favorite cream bronzer is still the Bare Minerals thing I use, 100%. It's still my favorite. I think it's mostly the shade, but it's also that it's just so creamy and blends so well. And I only have to use a tiny, tiny bit of it to get like a good amount of payoff. And it works with every single foundation that I own. It's obviously the most expensive. It's a look at it. Hi, Gary. Actually, let me put a bit on with my finger, actually. Look at that. So I bought a lot of green from Pastel Roses because Eve was showing them in Becky's Patreon group chat, and I was like, if you could just give me a list of those, Eve, I'm gonna go and purchase. Not cheap. This one I think might have been 10, 15 quid even, but yeah. Hey, hello. Hello, hello. Right, let's have not brought that further enough into my inner corner. Um, let me do like a smoky wing now. Now, I don't know. I could do this as like a chunky cut crease and take just out like there across the middle and do a little bit and do like a chunky double cut. What do people think? Sorry, I've got loads of notifications. Go away. Let's go creative. I don't do very creative very often. Well, create as creative as I get. Um, let's do something. How long have I been going? An hour. I would like to be off by like 9, half 9. But yeah, let's get creative. Or will I just do a nice smoky wing, like I originally planned? Uh, okay, I have an idea. Let me do something. Let me do something. or just already know we'll regret this. Right, let's just do it. Swear I have a plan. I have an idea. Promise. Trust the process. Sure, I'm not taking off all the green. I'm just adding an additional cut on one's crease, but quite a low cut rather than like a double, not like a cut crease, like a cut lid more than anything. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm quiet. Chat amongst yourselves, everyone. I'm just. You are so welcome, Anne-Marie. You are so welcome. I feel like I've definitely achieved something today. If I've enabled somebody, my work here is done. I shall leave. Okay, so how does that look? Yeah, that's fine. Whew, right, that's that done. Holy crap. Um, you know what? Waiting to come back into stock is the one of the new Nabla palettes, the like bluey blurple. Um, really, really should not buy any. Really should not buy any more. I'll see if I can afford it when I get paid. We'll see what the crack is. I have other stuff like wedding stuff to buy that are more important. But I really want that new Nabla palette, like new Nat one, the little new little one. I love them so much. Oh, oh fuck, that's too high now. God, I'm making such a mess here. My life would be so much better if I like face wipes, but I hate them. Oh, okay. Sorry, but the new Norvina 5 is one of the best palettes I have ever used. God, I've lost a lot of viewers. Sorry, that must be mega boring, my bad. Is one of the best purple palettes I've ever used. The formula on it is absolutely phenomenal. Probably unpopular opinion here, but I would like a full spectrum neutral palette in that formula. I would be, yeah, that would probably end up being the only neutral palette I ever used. Because the formula on that is so good. I really want. Oh, what's the name of the new? Mention it in my video. Well, I didn't call it by the right name. Is it like Lush Life or something like that? The color pop one? Is it Lush Life? I think. Help me out. Okay. Mm. Yes, look. Okay, finally got that name right. Yeah, Lush Life. Oh my word, is that not for you? A little mid-toned, just got a little bit mid-toned, but I feel like I could do some lovely bright looks with that. And the temptation for me when a palette has dark colors in it is just to do is to always do dark and smoky looks. So I do feel like it would be good for me to get something a little, that gives me the chance to do something brighten up my life a bit, makeup wise. So I just love my smoky. Yeah, I know. I need to. Oh, does she on the fire? Um, um, I know. It might be my if the Nabla is not back in stock, I might treat myself. But I'll see how I go. Right. I've taken out a very smoky liner. Do I go with another color? I could go in with a don't have any green that's like quite different enough that it'll be that obviously different. Um, I have a Carla pigment, but I don't like to be so too light near my lash line. I do like uh, to be, or I could just do smoky, like smoky, smoky. I don't have any blue pigments or anything like that. I feel like next to what I've got on, it needs to be something really. I don't know why I don't have many blue loose pigments, It's really weird. Yeah, what colour are you? Glitter liner. Yeah, I could. I mean, it potentially will crack on me, but let's go for a glitter liner then. Mm, if I have something that will go, sure. Um, right, I do have cool toned ones, but I don't know where they are. Potentially that might be an idea out because I shit. I could Duraline something if I knew where my Duraline was. Uh, I'm also wondering if I should just do a nice smoky. Will that be really boring if I just kept it really smoky? I'm not like picturing what I had in mind. Right, I'm gonna stick with my initial plan. Sorry, I always do this, ask opinions and then not follow them. Right. Because, now hear me out. Um, I never get this right, the smoky liner look right, so I want to give it a go. So let's do this together. And I didn't lay a primer down. Mm, too late now. So freaking hot. It is so hot. I am way too fat to enjoy the heat. And I'm not insulting myself. I'm a proud, curvaceous woman. Um, come on. I mean, it's mixed still with some of the green that's knocking about, but it is what it is. I am not coping with the heat very well, especially not when you have to wear all black with long sleeves to work. Okay, I think this is actually doing what it's meant to do. I'm on braless. I normally wear a bra when I'm live, but I just couldn't. I could not. I could not face it. Yeah, I like a bit of autumn. I do really like autumn. I don't like to be so cold that I can't like warm up, but I do like to like be able to layer and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, when it's a bit chilly, you can put more clothes on, but unfortunately, it's frowned upon for me to walk around naked. And even if I did, I'd still be warm, so essentially nothing that I can do. So just live the roasty toasty life. This is actually working how I wanted it to, so that's good. Right, that's worked. I think it'll show it better when I do my pictures, but probably will. Okay, need to do some cleanup there. Need to do some cleanup there as well. But we've got some nice bit of precision at least. It's cute little. Right, well that's yeah, that is okay. I will probably like it better once my base is on. Hello, Carrie. Okay, we're good. Right. What base are we thinking? Something glowy and hoey? Let's do it. Oh my god, my hands are like covered in green. Something glowy and hoey. Wipe my hands off a bit before I start doing my base. Hi. No worries. I know you're a busy woman. I literally just poured eye makeup remover on my hand and I'm rubbing it in. Am I too lazy to get out of my chair? Yeah. Right. We're going glowy and hoey today, guys. Let's get on number one glowy and hoey primer. This is the NYX High Glass in Rose Quartz. And again, we are trusting the process, people. Trusting the process. Do, 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 do. Okay, so need to get the proportions of this right. I'm gonna get it right like 8 times out of 10. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna use my Glow Wish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. Okay, let's go in with. So I've got the Cash bronzer in the shade Island Vibes. Now let's talk about controversial makeup shit. So Cash Beauty definitely could have had a better range in these, but she actually almost has. She has a more legitimate excuse than Catherine Schill. Catherine Schill? What's she? Is she Jacqueline? Jacqueline. Mate, trust the process, people. Um. So yeah, Kaylee is more of an excuse to not necessarily do the most. This is a little dark for me. Um. But we move. But yeah, so she has an excuse. Jacqueline Hill is not an indie brand as such. She will definitely have, a financial backer, stuff like that. So she definitely this is the Morphe contour stick in Effect 15. Chill, I mean Jacqueline Chill. Listen, I'm really tired. And I have I'm so tired. A one of the cream blushes as well. Hello. Let's not use any more. I've learned the hard way recently actually to not use too much of this. And since we're glowy and hoey today, my friends, I will use a glowy and hoey, if I can find it, concealer. I'm really hungry. I did have a decent tea as well. I don't want to talk about what just happened. Yeah, right. When concealer? Okay, we're just gonna use. Where is it? Where is it? Ring light makes things hot. Oh, I found my other thing that I got on allocation. Mm, I'm so warm. I'm trying to find something. This ring light is so hot. Where did I put all my concealers? I moved them out the way earlier to do something. Uh, right, we're using NARS since it's right here. Nope, that is nearly finished. Right, we'll use Fenty Eye Bright since it's right here. I love this, but what I will say is it's hard to get the amount right. Okay. I know. I've never looked more spectacular. I know. I know that I look excellent. I know that screenshots will be going on right now. I am really, really aware that I've drawn something that looks like a dick on my foot. I literally know. I know. Okay, let me just do a little blending before I go in with some foundation. Don't normally use a sponge, but we move, we move. Okay, let's get the glowish out. This is much nicer than the Fenty Eavesdrops, but it runs very, very deep. I actually use this in the shade Light. And as you can see, it's not light. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process, everybody. I swear magic is about to happen. Right, the lips need to be done with a sponge. I've learnt that the hard way. This is just a Beauty Bay BB 103 brush. Hi, Nina. Trust the process. So yeah, to do the blush last because I learned the hard way when I accidentally spread red all over my face. Didn't really notice in the mirror I was looking in. So yeah, I'm a TikTok artist now, essentially. Um, yeah, and spread it all around my face. But come on, did we trust the process, everybody? I need to go over with a sponge, don't worry. I haven't taken full leave of one's senses, don't worry. Oh, yeah, see, yeah, and you know what? It lasted all day as well, and I did this. I thought people must think I'm mad, but I swear by this now. It's a mixture of how what I used to do and stuff that I've learned recently. Just going in with a bit of conceal and hydrating camo concealer, and it even because since we're full beats, I'm just going in. Oh, I fucking love concealer, you know. I love me some concealer. And I don't use a completely damp sponge anymore. Um, yeah. I think after the wedding, I'm gonna get some Botox. I swear I have a good reason. I'm going for prevention and cure with Botox. And yes, in person, this does look like a lot of makeup. It really does, but it's a full beat. It's a full speed. Yes, I am. I'm only using one at a time because I know what I'm like, and they are very soft. This is a food sponge I've used in quite a long time as well. Like I was fully attached to my brushes, but I have been really enjoying these, and I only use it slightly damp, slightly damp. So when I initially got it, I did wet it and really squeeze it out just to sort of release the softness. Um, but yeah, did we all trust the process? Did we? Tell me the truth. Don't lie. I think that's turned out well. And since Kim liked the look of it, I'm gonna use a bit of my Chanel bronzer. Oh shit, I've put that in the wrong way. Chanel bronzer in the deeper color, because why the fuck not? And I'm not going anywhere, so as long as it doesn't look nuts when I take pictures, I'm fine. But I need a brush for this. I know you're not coming. Right, let's just go with it. So I still haven't quite worked out the best way to use this yet. So I'm just gonna. This smells so fancy as well. So fancy. I need to blend more through there. Yeah. But yeah, so brands could stop releasing makeup that I want till after my wedding. That would be great. I find it very rude of them that they are releasing stuff that I want. I feel personally offended, personally attacked. Okay, probably fucked around with that base for long enough. And it's pretty full coverage, even though I use the skin tint. But you can see a little bit of my skin coming through, but it's still like very high glam, as one would call it. Spank in the bottom of my Fenty powder. This is a Morphe M536. I love it to set my under eye. I definitely prefer to set an under eye with a brush. Yeah, we'll bake with a sponge if I do bake, which is not often, but I will set with a brush always. I'm not going to do my full face with this tiny brush. I just do small areas, particularly the ones where my pores are quite bad and I need it to, or in places where I need it to be really well set. We'll do this little brush. Okay. Do. Um, and I'm going to use a let's call it shimmery, not shimmery, illuminating setting powder, which is the Bare Minerals Illuminating Mineral Veil. And swirl, well, I didn't tap, but swirl and buff this. I really want to put the Glowish to a proper wear test on my oily ass skin, but it's too hot, and I just know if I wear this to work all day, I will look like I've been dipped in grease. I wore it on a night out, It's nice, but I know I'll look like I'm dipped in grease if I wear it to work. Okie dokie. And let's use my new Glowish bronzer by WP. So now we're on to our third bronzer. Does it? Interesting. Does it have anything in it that I have a lot of Huda, that's the thing. I need to cancel my Glossy Box. I don't know why I even still have it. I'm gonna contour just a little with my dark essence, darker contour, essence contour, and actually the lighter of the two works pretty well for me. Considering it doesn't look like it will be, but it really does work well. It's a good way for people to try it out that want to try it, because Huda is expensive at the end of the day. If I was going out, I wouldn't do so much on the jawline, but for photo purposes, I do darken down here quite a lot, just to essentially delete my triple chin. And blusher, I'm just going to use my normal Blurred Buff because I like it with a super bronzed face. It is Pastel Roses in Nymph. It's nice. Right. I want like a neutralish highlighter. I will not name the brand on my channel. It's not Jeffree Star. I'm just going to pop this on really quick. This is a base for something else. Probably guess exactly what brand it is, but I love this highlighter and it was a gift. So I want to use it. I'm going to go on my kimchi one on top. With extra different, just extra zhuzh, extra something. And I want Jeff Bezos to be able to see my forehead and cheekbones and everything from space. Okay, okay, and let's move it. Buff it all in. Right. Right. We are not doing too bad time-wise. Am I, guys? I'm just going to take my foundation lips off. Excuse me. So just using my eye makeup remover. That tastes fucking awful. I can't find what I was looking for now. Not you. Dot, yeah. The mess that I live in, well, I'm surrounded by. No, I never got the Vive palette. I'd love it. I really love the Vive palette. It just feels a bit expensive. Yeah, I would like it. I'm maybe looking for something. If she comes out with something a little bit with little bit more something. Like my Cash Beauty one is super neutral, but it's got a pop of purple and a pop of blue. So if I want to add a bit of colour in, I don't actually own anything from Vive. Like I would super love to try some lipsticks. Like I hear good things. Maybe like to try the like tinty primer thing. I'm just tidying up a little bit. Yeah, I would love to try some bits from Vive, but sometimes I just can't like pull the trigger on some like buying things from some brands. I don't know. Like I don't blink at Natasha Denona prices. I'm like, sure, fair enough, Natasha. God, there's burn in my lips. I haven't used it in a while. I'm like, sure, yeah, £111 for a palette, yeah, reasonable. But I think when it's a brand that's not as established, I'm like, and because I had like mixed reviews on it and stuff like that, I'm like, I don't know. Definitely, long story short, I want it, but I haven't bought it. I really want to try the blushes. Okay, I'm gonna keep the under eye pretty smoky. I just think it pulls everything together. Nice. There's no pulling a flattering face while doing this. Oh, I'm sure you'll love it, Kim. And I'm also not that like I'm not a I like don't really watch Jamie Genevieve, even though her makeup's probably quite my style. I don't know. Um, yeah, like I don't even know if I follow her on Instagram. And I know it doesn't necessarily matter if you like what you like, but yeah. I don't know, I don't watch as much beauty YouTube as I used to. And I don't think she just does beauty. Yeah, I don't watch as much as I used to, at all really. I watch a lot of like stuff on like MLMs and and bits and bobs like that. I really struggle with concentration. So if I've like been distracted, come back and I've done a full eye, I'm like, oh fuck. Whereas stuff, so I do watch, obviously I watch Missa, I watch Teresa, I watch Elena, etc., but I don't watch a huge amount of YouTube these days. I'm just gonna take something from the palette from my inner corner. I'll just take exclusive. It's just like a white sort of thing. Hey, there we have it. Yes, I love Illuminati. I like Cici Suarez. I like I can't remember the name of the other one that I like. I like not no longer the good girl or something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of I really enjoy it, and um I'm really tempted to get into a bit more social commentary myself. I have to be extremely careful because of my job, what I speak about, but I'd love to get into a bit more commentary um about things, but that requires research. I'm just barely doing anything with these brows. Obviously I've soaped them and just given them a little bit of definition. This is a Bare Minerals brow pencil in coffee. Actually, probably my favorite. Yeah, it's between this and precisely my brow. Uh, yeah. And what color am I thinking for the waterline? I don't have many colored eyeliners anymore. I don't know where they've all gone. Um, I don't know where my green is. I think I'm just gonna go black, to be honest. You know what? I love, or I could do nude. I'll do a nude waterline actually. I love a black or nude waterline. I think it's just something about it that's just yeah. I don't have. I need to get some colored eyeliners. That's the next thing on my sort of list. I have my Too Faced one, but it's like khaki green. Nude is my favorite. This is just a Rimmel one as well. I bought the Beauty Bay one. It's absolutely yeah, that's what I'm using, the Rimmel Nude. The Beauty Bay one was horrible, crumbled off my eye. Do not like that eyeliner at all. Yeah, by the end it was like smudging. Oh, it's not good. So yeah, the Rimmel is just a solid good This is itchy. I feel like I might be. I feel like I'm a bit boring this evening. I do apologise. I'm still trying to get back into the sort of swing of things. Mascara. Are you a mascara? No. This is a mascara. So I'm just gonna let this dry whilst I do a lip. I'm thinking a brown lip. For anyone, I'm gonna do my sort of normal ombre 90s style, I think. What I like. Yeah, Rimmel does great. Their eye stuff's great. I like their eyebrow pencil as well. I mean, mascara doesn't really matter. I'm gonna stick lashes on. Okay. Right, I'm gonna take this lip gloss off. I got a lip liner with my allocation. I completely forgot that as well. Okay. Sorry, I had a bit of cotton pad stuck to my lip. Mm, looking for right blush does not belong in my eyeliner. Very specific lip liner. And watch me not be able to find it. I live my life in utter chaos. Hi, Izzy. Hi. Oh, one of my babies from work. One of my babies. One of my babies. My Izzy with. Were you at work today, my love? Um, Izzy has the, not sure she should agree with this statement, but pleasure of working with me pretty much full time, don't you, darling? Don't you, darling? And can confirm I am nuts at work. Absolutely nuts. I'm trying to find a lip liner. I am chaotic. All right, what are you? Oh, this is a lip liner. Let's use that. No, always my pleasure. My dark brown liner. Is he the one that edited the TikTok that some people would have seen of me uh, for our work TikTok? Is he's a Gen Z, so knows how to do such things. She when Izzy loves obviously loves makeup, but she loves it like how we do because we've gone in on the shipping for the Michaela X Glam line, which the shipping has not moved. Yeah. If anyone's wondering what it's like to work with me, my favorite thing to do is to sneak across the shop floor and scare the shit out of my colleagues when there's no customers around. Izzy would never betray my trust. Spill might know I'm exactly the same at work. Uh, as you think, I think I'm probably as you think I would be at work. Oh my god. Just reading Izzy's comment. Love you lots, Teresa. But I'm literally like, what gets me is I am nearly 5'8", size 16 to 18 woman, but they don't see me coming. Like, I, I'm like, you do it to yourself. You should all constantly be alert, everybody. Let's try this. I mean, you know what? It's not even any places really for me to hide either. That's what's so like funny to me. It's like, and if they catch me, I'm just like, no, I'm doing anything. What are you talking about? But I'm worried that my managers will be watching the cameras for like looking back on them for like a shoplifting incident or something, and I'm gonna have been and they'll be what, and I'll be sneaking across the shop floor like a weird cat, uh, to sneak up on my colleagues. I don't just pick on Izzy and do it. I do it to everybody for the record. I don't even get. Mm, this is all right, isn't it? Do we like this lip? False. I'm a victim. Isabella, eh? Need some lashes. Oh, where are my winning Huda lashes? Should I use those, Izzy? Choose my winning Huda lashes. I am the support group. We are the support group. And what makes it even worse is Izzy's 20 years old, so I am 10 years older than her, and I'm like a big kid. She keeps me young. I don't know what I put them. Right, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to need some lashes. Oh, I can't be asked to get out my seat if I'm honest with you. Let me get the big boxes. I'm a mixture of jokey banter and yeah, a mixture of jokey banter and just like you look gorgeous today, honey. You know, that sort of person. Try and instill as much confidence in my girls as I possibly can. That that sort of thing. That's I would say that's what I'm a mixture of. Um, Sometimes brutal honesty as well. Of you look a little tired today. What's going on with your hair? It's a mess, but I will fix it. I won't say your hair looks a mess and not fix it. That's not no, 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 no. I have to clear that up. So me and Izzy had both decided we were going to look glam for the international Huda training coming in. We were like, we'll both make an effort, both like make a real effort to look good, and we looked fine. Like we looked professional, we looked smart, but we didn't make any additional effort to look lipstick on my teeth to look better. Like Izzy normally comes in with these crazy cut creases and like liner shit that I can't do, sort of thing. And we both said, let's make an effort. I'm gonna get out my Mercury retrograde and all of this. Did that happen? No. So, but that was on both of us. We both could have done more. We both did not show our potential. I'm very loud. I never stop talking at work. Um, so I don't know. I can also occasionally be extremely grumpy. Yeah, so warm. And to be honest, all his Izzy hears all day is, it's fucking roasting. I'm roasting. It's fucking roasting. Why is it so hot? I'm fucking roasting. It's sweating. I'm sweating. Oh, I'm sweating. It's so hot. I'm sweating. That's literally me all day, every day at work. I'm gonna put one of my ponytails in when I'm finished. But that's literally me at work. It's so hot. Izzy, it's so hot. I'm hot, Izzy. Izzy, I need a cigarette. Izzy, I'm hungry. Yeah, and Izzy's like, I'm tired, I'm so tired. Occasionally I'm hungover. Not me, because I don't really drink, but yeah. Right, let's put some lashes on. I don't know what lashes these are. Sorry, I pulled them out of my big box of lashes when I don't know where any of them are from. Right, lashes are on. We're going for 2 hours and 6 minutes. I don't think this is a matching pair of lashes if I'm actually truthful with you guys. But I can't all be perfect. It is what it is. But I'd also like to say for are you store manager? Absolutely not, no. I'm not a manager at all. Um the control freak general potentially. 2 seconds. No, not the store manager. Did I cut off? I cut off. Am I back? Hmm? Am I back? I know I cut off and then yeah, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna have my usual live cigarette. I'm not monetized, doesn't really matter what I do. So there we have it up close. The skin is heavy, but we knew it would be. So if I turn my lights down, you can really see how vibrant that green is. And let's turn because that is a very untidy angle of my room. But I love it when my brows are done fresh. Let's have we're having a cigarette, Anne Marie. But Izzy keeps me really sane at work, listens to me rant on about shit. But Izzy is one of the most mature and intelligent 20-year-olds I've ever been around, I have to say. Don't mind me, honey. Still going. But I won't put the camera on me. I'm sure. There you go. You know, I've this is first time in a so obviously the boots I work in, I've worked for Bare Minerals and I do the job now that I do now. So I look at like working in boots as a whole. Working in boots is the first time in what am I 29 in 4 or 5 years that I haven't been a manager. I like, to be honest, I like the things not necessarily being my responsibility as much as I do, as Izzy will tell you, I like things the way I like things. But yeah. But yeah, someone walked past with dogs and I'm always out front looking nuts on live. Yeah. I think I'm not always the easiest person to work with because I can't be, you know, I was ill for a while, which made me quite negative. Obviously, I came back to work quite quick after losing Andrew's mum. So I'm sure I'm not always the easiest person to work with, but I try my best. BBS liaison officer report for duty. Always. try and always have people's back. But Izzy's lovely to work with. I love working with Izzy. She keeps me young, don't you, my girl? And I'm quite a touchy-feely person. Um, I'm a hugger. I love to touch people's hair, but within like their limitations. If they don't say they don't like it, I won't do it. But Izzy doesn't mind it, which I love. I'm always petting her hair. She's got really long dark hair. No worries, Susie. Thank you so much for watching. But I sure have my moments at work. I think the eye look turned out well. It's probably transferred a bit, but yeah, this it's not showing. This blue is honestly incredible. The green even it looks more turquoise than this. It's a really beautiful shade. I'm such a loud smoker. Did I? Did I? Oh, I did speak about Izzy in my latest video. And the pink look I did on Instagram with all the gems, with all the cool gems, with like the flowers and hearts. That was my Izzy inspired look. She loves the kawaii like look and loves pink like me. Um, when I was 20, I wish I was like Izzy, like so into the makeup and stuff. I was about to say, did I mention it? I couldn't remember. It was a lot. I had to edit down nearly 2 hours of me talking, so I can't remember what I said and what I didn't. But yeah, but it's been so good to get back to it, climbing back into my den of real untidiness. Um, it's not the most interesting look I've ever done, granted, but I think it'll photograph well. Yeah, I think it'll photograph good. Um, so yeah, but thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I am back as much as I can be. I will film some more. And stuff like that. I have some like video ideas. Anything you want me to do let me know. Yeah. Um, I never plug it. I have my Patreon, Rebecca's Reporters, if anyone's interested. Um, it is mainly me sharing memes, sharing TikToks, talking about my dodgy stomach, talking about how hot it is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you. You have been reporting for beauty. God, that was fucking cheesy. But yeah, bye everyone. What am I doing?